There we go. All right. All right. I think we're live now. There we go. Let's pull up both of these chats. My live chat right there. Can put this right here. Put these right next to each other. All right, hello. Pretty sure you guys should be able to hear me. Make sure TikTok is good. All right. Hey man, what a freaking successful day. I'm not gonna lie. Like we did really, really, really good today. We did how many trades? Three freaking trades today, and all of them bangers. Our lowest trade went up how much percent? Around like 20%. Our lowest trade was actually at 20%. So I am pretty happy. We're gonna let this live stream join for a little bit, and then like age for a little bit, and we're gonna be going over the trade that we did. We actually went over. We actually did a couple trades. So let's actually go on spy. Man, like honestly, these was some really good trades. These was pretty good. All right, let's go on the 15 minute, and what I want to do is mark down the fair value gap. I had took Ash, somebody else in the Discord took this trade. I didn't take this trade, but a lot of my students did end up taking this trade, and this trade was really really nice. But let's actually break this down so anybody can understand this. So what we're gonna mark, what I'm gonna mark is the pre-market fair value gap. So as you see, we have a fair value gap right here. And also, we have another fair value gap right here. So let's mark both of these. So what I do like about these fair value gaps, from my experience of using it, is pretty hard. Is pretty like rare for the price to not gravitate towards the fair value gap. When did we get in this trade? Because I want to make sure. All right, 729. That's when we got in a trade. So let's go to 729 right here, and we can add our shorts because these are shorts. Yeah, guys, look at this, and we sold all the way down here. And the big reason why we sold all the way down here is simply just because this is where the second fair value gap was. Technically the first one, but obviously once we break one fair value gap, there's a good chance that we're gonna test the next fair value gap. So we ended up actually taking this trade. If you want to like go on more indicators, like we basically took it off of the continuation of the 100 EMA. And basically, this is on a 1 minute. It was a really quick trade, honestly. We was in this trade for 7 minutes. Gosh, Lee, those 7 minutes felt so long, but it makes you wonder because I was in a trade earlier today for like 10 minutes, right? And honestly, it felt like a long time until I got off. It makes you wonder, like, man, like you can be in a trade for a short amount of time, but like every second counts. Like every second you're making money or losing money. Guys, I should post my trade that I took with today trade because like I was in that trade. I was like, okay, this is it's not gonna go down. I know it's not gonna go down. It's gonna go up because my strategy said it was gonna go up. Guys, if you guys didn't see me trade live, make sure you guys go on my most recent TikTok. And it's me basically trading with my Discord live. We actually took this IWM trade. We got 6 people in here, guys. Make sure you guys like up the live, and we're about to go over the trade that we did. So, if you're asking what trade did we do, we did IWM positions, IWM calls. So I'm going to teach you this strategy that I did use. I did explain the strategy last night. So if anybody was in this stream last night, they should have made money today. And if they didn't make money today, that means they're just not paying attention. You guys got to pay attention because, like, I'm not just talking. I'm actually giving you guys sauce. And what sauce am I giving you guys? Look at this. $56. Yeah, it's $56, but it's still 35%. Look at this. $345. What is this? Was gone for 6 months, finally back. Shout out Sonder off of the $345. What else? We got a $424 gain. Shout out Shino. Then we got somebody else. Look at this. We got the QQQ because, like I said, we was in QQQ as well. I'm gonna go over QQQ because it's the same thing as IWM. But guys, look at this. This is a banger. You cannot lie and say this is not a banger. And I'm giving this sauce for free. Look at this. $160. No way. All right. So let's actually go over this. So you don't need the EMAs. All you really need is just the VWAP and what else? Just need the VWAP. So we do have a stop loss, guys. So anybody who's trading without stop loss, you're gambling. I'm telling you that right now. So hold on. Let me block this person. All right. Mods, mute everybody that is spamming in the chat. That is just spamming some bull crap. All right. Now look. This is a pretty simple strategy, so I'm going to go over it just twice, and you guys should be able to get it. All right, so first what we're going to be doing is turning on our VWAP, volume weighted average price. Once we have our volume weighted average price on, what we're going to be looking for is green candles above this VWAP, which is our fair market value. So we just want there to be price action above this VWAP, because if there's price action above this VWAP, I'm about to show you guys what it looks like. Yeah, I have my brush tool right here. So say if there's price action, this is the VWAP, this blue line right here. Not red candles, but what we're looking for is green candles. So the more green candles, the better. If it's one green candle, honestly, you still could take it. Just like be ready. So once we see the first green candle above the VWAP, that's going to be our first step. Okay, guys? First step. Once you get that first step done, what we're going to be doing next is waiting for a close below this lower band. Now, once we get that close below that lower band, you know what we're going to be doing? We're going to be buying some calls. As you see, we bought some calls with IWM. Let's actually go. As you see, IWM, I posted out this call, 277 call at 0.94. And as you see, went up. Boom. We bought in right here because we got a 1 minute close. I typically buy at the 1 minute close. The only reason why I buy at the 1 minute close is because I don't really like buying at Wix. And with Wix, you're gonna with this strategy, you always gotta deal with slippage. But if I was to buy at Wix, since I'm already buying on Robinhood, you can only imagine the slippage that I'm gonna be going through. And if you guys don't know what slippage is, if you guys are beginners, I got you. I'll explain it to you. I'm not going to gatekeep. Slippage is basically when you're trying to buy a contract, but you're buying it a little bit above on where you're trying to actually buy. So, like, let's just say, for example, I wanted to buy, like, down here, right? But I can't get a fill up here. My strategy is still appearing, but I get my fill up here instead of getting my fill down here. So all of it right here is just money being lost. And like, yeah, you guys may see it as like, oh, it's not that much, you still win. But the thing is, you're still going to end up eventually losing money because you're not buying at those correct spots. But that's one thing, since I trade in the morning, I didn't tell you guys that I trade only in the morning. So that's why majority of these contracts, when I say like, yeah, I made $2,000 in 10 minutes, it's not because like it's not because like the contracts are just moving fast every single day. It's because I'm buying these contracts on areas where it's typically going to reverse very quickly. So like for example, nobody can say like they're like majority of the buying is actually gonna happen in the morning and at the end of the day. I only trade in the morning. I don't trade at the end of the day, but the morning you make a lot of money. But let's actually go to QQQ because this was one trade that we took, guys. I actually took two trades to actually make $2,000 today. So my next trade is QQQ. So this was actually a good trade. Like here go to proof that like we actually posted this, no capping, but it's literally the same strategy, guys. Like I'm kid you not, it's the same strategy. So this gain, I got like around like a 24, like a 25, 26% around that area. And as you see, this was basically the same exact strategy. All right. So, like I said, we're looking for price action above the VWAP. We get those green candles, you see, more green candles, you see. And then this is our fair market value right here because your live doesn't. Oh my gosh, TikTok is like so annoying sometimes. Why they be like taking me off my live? Guys, I'm about to restart my live probably in a little bit because TikTok is being weird right now. But as you see, wait guys, make sure you guys follow so you guys can make sure you guys join my next live because I be dropping like $1 million worth of sauce at this point. All right. But as you see, once we get our price action, we got multiple candles, way more candles than IWM. The more the better, but one thing that you're going to see with this strategy is the goal is to make sure we don't finish off in the red, which is really easy to do with this strategy. So, as you see, we get a drop on the lower band. As you see, we get our drop, our 1 minute close. Like I said, we're always trying to buy below a 1 minute close. Now, the thing is, as you see, slippage, like I said, you guys are going to have to deal with a lot of slippage with these contracts. As soon as we got that close, look what happened. Got bought up. Close, bought up. Close, bought up. So what I would say is what I typically do whenever I'm trying to fill in a position and it goes up too quick, what I do is like count to like 7 seconds. And if it doesn't like come back to the spot where I'm trying to get it to go to, you guys can just cancel the order and you can, depending on how much it went up, you can buy the contract. But like I said, in the morning you're gonna be dealing with a lot of wicks. So when I was dealing with these wicks, I actually got in with at a good price because when it went up, it went right back down, and I got in the fill. And let me actually see 645. Wait, hold on. I think there's something wrong with my YouTube studio. YouTube is not resending me a smooth streaming experience. Oh, my internet is messing up. Guys, I'm sorry if it's lagging. I might have to restart my stream to be honest. Let's just like finish this honestly. How many people we got? We got two people on YouTube, guys. If you guys got any questions, you can say anything on YouTube. But we're gonna just finish this off. But I want to explain this for the people who's listening. But as you see, if you don't have to deal with any slippage and you get that position, like you don't got, the goal is to just buy at these discounted price. And any price, when the price is under this lower band, this green one right here, and closing below it, that means the price is at a discounted price. So those are the areas that I typically like to buy in. As you see, we bought in. I typically have my stop loss at this band right here. Now, let me show you guys something real quick because this is actually an interesting tip. You guys want to make sure your band, your second band is not at 2, but at 1.795. And then once you have that, our first TP is going to be, I typically like doing a close above the VWAP. Typically, you get way more of a bigger gain. And as you see, we got that close above the VWAP, and boom, this was the gain that we got. That's how we got a 25% gain on QQQ. QQQ was beautiful, guys. QQQ was beautiful. Hold on, chat. Freaking, I don't know why that be happening. Like, delete and redo name, but I don't know why it's be happening, but like my TikTok live is not working correctly. I might have to just restart my stream. Hold on. How long have I been on here? Yeah, it's not working. What the heck? I think it's probably the way I named the TikTok. That's what it is. I I'm probably about to. Yeah, guys, I'm about to get off of here. I appreciate all of the follows that you guys did, but I'm about to get off of here just because it's not working correctly. And yeah, I'm probably what I want to do is go live more in a day when the market is actually moving. So one tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is if you guys are still watching, if I get in a trade or if I don't get in a trade, I'm gonna just go live and talk about it more in the daytime instead of the nighttime because the nighttime, I notice I be going. I can do both honestly. I can do like an hour in the daytime and like probably like an hour in the nighttime. That'd be way more better. All right, guys. I see you guys probably tomorrow morning and peace out, guys. I see you guys later. Hold on. All right, chat. Peace. Wait. All right, 2 minutes for my next reward. I have to like stall this for 2 minutes. But man, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This month been going really good. Okay, look, I did not have not one red day. Well, this month so far. I did not have one red day. Last month I was having a lot of red days. Not a lot, but I ended the month off profitable. But this month I haven't been taking any losses, but I've been pretty selective with the trades. Like I haven't just been taking any random trades, and the only reason why I haven't been taking any random trades is because I'm actually preparing. I'm trading a little bit more differently. So like for example, a lot of the times I was hold runners, but I'm actually preparing for futures. So I know once things start probably once this month end, I want to start trading funded accounts and we're going to see how that plays out. I honestly think I can probably honestly I think I can make let's see. If I get 1,000, 2, 3, I could probably make at least $90,000 within like for the rest of this year. I think I can make like $90,000 for sure. We're gonna see how it goes because like if I can just trade with 150K and we're all right. Hold on, let's actually do some math because what I took on IWM I could have took on this right here. So like say if I wanted to take that same exact trade, right? Um, hold on, let's actually see IWM. What time did we get in? We gonna get in at 6:38. So right here. And when did we sell actually? 6:52. So all the way up here. Yeah, 19-point gain. 5 times. All right, hold on. Let's do the math real quick. 5 times 19, right? And if I bought, let's just say I bought 20 cons. No, like 30 cons. That would have been $2,800. So honestly, I do see it being way more beneficial just doing that. Honestly, that's what I'm probably gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for sure. All right, guys, that's basically gonna be it for this live stream. I see you guys later. I appreciate all of the people who joined, and peace out. Can't end my live stream. All right, peace out, YouTube. I see you guys later.